it's just been such a blessed journey for me as an actor to get this opportunity, to get the opportunity to just immerse myself and see life through his perspective, through his eyes, and just now almost at the brink of just bringing this film out to the audiences. So it's all so special and surreal.
Yeah, we can't wait for all of it to kick off, and it's amazing how it's come together because we've got our Mumba boys here, and Kabaddi kicks off on the 2nd of December. We kick off with that as well. And we were just talking about it. I heard, Meghna talk about you in high esteem, Vicky, and saying one of the things she loved most was your authenticity. And I was just saying to Ronnie how when it comes to Kabaddi, I think the deep-rootedness of that sport comes from the fact that it's Indian, it's authentic. And I can safely say, I think, to the Indian Army, for the armed forces, I think you are the #1 hero across the country. Whether it was Uri, now Sam Bahadur, and, you were saying Sam Manekshaw. But that authenticity, it's something that must help you with your roles. I know I can't ask you about it because it is true to who you are. But it's so nice to hear from everyone that surrounds you that this is who you are.
Yes, like you correctly said, it's कहते हैं हमारी मिट्टी का sport है ये. हमारा sport है. It's India's sport, Kabaddi. And I feel so proud because मुझे याद है कि when I was a kid and my family's from Punjab, and we used to go during our summer vacations over there. So all the kids from my age, they used to play Kabaddi. और मैं क्रिकेट खेलता था. So I used to be very scared kabaddi खेलने में because यार मुझे लगता था कि ये तो हम बॉम्बे में खेलते नहीं, but I'm so happy that now it's such a pan-India sport, and it's gotten this league is there, which it's made it so accessible now, and getting everybody excited for the sport. I remember the first time I saw kabaddi at Pro Kabaddi live. I was like a kid. I was like, oh my God, I remember that. I was like a kid over there. So I really can't wait for this season to start on the 2nd of December. And I really do hope to catch it live again.
We've got a mat here, so don't worry. Since you've now in Bombay, we've got our players here. There's a couple of good Punjabi boys here also. They can help you. No. We'll take care of you. Don't worry. They'll caress you and put you off it. But Vicky, your journey, as with a lot of these guys, right? We've said, and that's something that I guess this team has nurtured with Kabaddi, is bring new faces in and give them a platform to flourish, and they've become either Team India captains or playing for India or captaining Pro Kabaddi teams. It's been sort of a breeding ground for talent. In many ways, I guess RSVP has done that for you in some sense as well.
100%.
And he was talking about your journey from love per square foot all the way now to...
Sneaked in love per square foot before you came.
He did, before you got here. But just tell us your journey of working with RSVP, with Ronnie, and what it means to groom yourself through this.
It really has been spectacular. Like you mentioned, started with love per square foot, but all the names that you mentioned before that, be it Uri, now Sam Bahadur, these are opportunities I got out of RSVP. And I really am so indebted for their trust and faith in me to pull off these characters of such magnitude. Uri was a spectacular story. Sam Bahadur was a spectacular man. And it's a dream for any actor to be on the receiving end of this faith. It makes you nervous, but at the end of the tunnel, it just makes you more confident as a human being as well. So thank you so much, Ronnie sir, for these opportunities. They really mean a lot to me.
He's being ultra modest, but thank you. It's been an incredible journey.
Yeah, it really has. And he was saying, look, he spotted something in you, and they knew straight away. And I think seeing what you've done since then in Bollywood has been spectacular. We can't wait. And for some of us who have seen, as we said, the 1st of December, it's going to be an iconic day. I won't use the word special. An iconic day for an icon of Indian cinema, portraying an icon of India as well. But how tough was it to play Sam Bahadur, but also to cut away from Sam Manekshaw in some sense? Because it's daunting, isn't it, when he's such a figure?
Firstly, the sense of responsibility that comes on to you, that, when you study the man and when you study the legacy that he's left behind, that's when it becomes a daunting task, because that's when it just, your knees start trembling that, will I be able to pull this off? Of course, you're excited by the opportunity that you get, but the more and more you learn about the man, the more and more nervous you get. But to be very honest, there are so many parallels that you can draw from Sam sir and the army and Kabaddi.
Yeah.
Because, the first approach that goes when as an actor you approach a military part is, it's brute force, training and all of that. But later, as you dive deeper, you realize there's strategy. There's brains. There's all sorts of the instincts.
Yes.
All of that come into play. And these were the things which set Sam apart. Because what he did during the 1971 war, the Bangladesh Liberation War, was just spectacular. To win that war in 13 days, that's not just brute force, that's strategy. And I'm very sure that that's what even what we see as force and what we see as physical, but what the game plans that they make, all the Kabaddi players, that's what makes them win. So it's, I think, that beautiful combination of strategy and brute force that comes into play. Of course, I mean, the study of the part and the preparation of the part was intense and rigorous, but I think we had a great captain of the ship, Meghna Gulzar, with us, who really guided me through and through. And I'm sure that's what the captain of the team is going to do for you, Mumbai, as well.
On that note, since you've brought the two together quite beautifully for me, Vicky, it is time to unveil our captain for Season 10 and our vice captains for Season 10 of Pro Kabaddi. We also have an addition, and as